to show you, just quickly, my collection of bugs all together. There's the cat. Bugs. More bugs. More bugs. More bugs. Lots of bugs. But tonight I just want to show you the books. You've already seen the bugs. So, over here I keep all my nonfiction. There's all kinds of wonderfully interesting things. I read lots of nonfiction. I really enjoy it. Some of it's pretty strange. This one's fun. Why we see what isn't there. And, oh, that was my roommate, I'm sorry. These ones are all about peak oil and climate change and really depressing stuff that I read a lot about. And then there's some mysticism and philosophy. And then down here I have a lot of interesting nonfiction. Some Oliver Sacks, the man who mistook his wife for a hat, and he wrote Awakenings, which became that movie, and he's an amazing writer. And I also really like Mary Roach, who wrote this book called Stiff, The Curious Lives of Human Cadavers, which is pretty weird, but you know me. There's a book about mutations and a history of the devil. Some biography and autobiography. And then on this shelf, there's all kinds of stuff. Rise and Decline, the decline and fall of the Roman Empire. This one's about the history of anorexia. This one's about the 13th century. This one's about Neanderthals. This one's about disease and history. This one's about the Odd Girls and Twilight Lovers. It's about the history of lesbianism in America, which is actually really interesting. I have lots of photo books here. A book on sideshow freaks. Photos. More photos. Some oversized graphic novels. Daniel Klaus and Frank Miller. And there's an M.C. Escher here. And more art down here. And then I keep my collections. Oh, there's my globe, my boxes, some cameras, shells, rocks. these books. Yes, these shelves. And these 3. And that one. So he has a lot of books. But he really likes books, so I try to indulge that. And all of this is fiction.